Hello everyone, thanks for tuning into KT Garage. In this video I'm going to show you how to polish a very old aluminum wheel, something that's been around for many years and no one takes care of them, so there's a lot of oxidation on the wheels, front and back. I'll go through the whole process with you so you can do these for your own wheels. So for the inside of the wheel, I'm going to use this paint stripping wheel, and this is going to remove quite a bit of materials. You know, hopefully not the aluminum, but just like all the deposits over the years. So we'll remove the inside with this, and then the outside I'm going to use something a little less aggressive. But let's try this out and see how it works out. So guys, just be real careful when you use the angle grinder with the abrasive wheels. They remove a lot of material, so be careful, don't remove the aluminum. So I made some quick passes, and then I came in with this wire wheel, and you can use your normal drill just like this, and then you just use this to remove the rest of the material. Another wire wheel, but it's rotate at a small RPM, and then you can come in with some like this, which is even less aggressive, and then this is gonna remove like everything and making it look real decent as far as surface finish before you polish it. Okay, so for the outside of the wheel, I'm just going to use that nylon wheel to remove all the dust and the dirt and all of that on the surface. Is not very aggressive, so it's not going to hurt the aluminum. It's probably going to put like scratches, but I can sand it down later. So let's go ahead and get this done. So you already can see the difference between this wheel and this one over here. This is undone, and with just that brush, I was able to get this condition. So now we're going to go ahead and wet sand it with different grit, and I'll go through all of that with you. So next I'm going to wet sand, and you can see that these need to be soaked in water. So I'm going to start out with a 320, and then gradually we go up to 600, and then I have the 1000 here. I think all I need is to get up to about 1000 grit, and then I'm going to go ahead and polish it. So the wet sand, pretty simple. This is the roughest one, so start with this first. You just kind of sand it just like that, and then when it's just a little bit dirty, you just like dip it in water, and then you sand it again. So I'm gonna go ahead and sand all three different grit size, and then I'll show you what it's gonna look like. You're gonna see the difference between these two wheels. I stop at 1000 grit. I'm gonna polish it later. I also use the sandpaper on the inside, but I'm only using the 320 and then stop there. It's not very important in there. You can see there's some light curve rash here. I think I'm just gonna leave it. Don't want to spend too much time on these wheels. It's not gonna be a show vehicle. This is something that I want to drive more often, so I'm just gonna polish it up and call it good. Now if you want it to be perfect, you can sand these down with other grit size, something that's a little more rough, of course. Sand all that down, and you're gonna go down sandpaper. It's gonna take hours trying to get these done, so I decided not to do it. Okay, so the last step would be to polish, And I'm going to use this brand Mothers Mag and aluminum polish. So these are really good for aluminum. So you can either polish with a towel, or you can use the buffing wheel. Buffing wheel goes a lot quicker. So I'm going to go ahead and get it started. Okay, so I couldn't quite get the tight places. I'm gonna have to use one of these wheels. Well, this is the final product. You can see how beautiful this wheel is compared to that one. That one's still untouched yet. Night and day different. I think I spent a total of about 2 hours to do this wheel. So if you do 4 wheels, you're looking at 8 hours or an entire day. But you know, it's well worth it to restore one of these instead of going buy a new one. And you can't even find these original ones anymore. So it's definitely worth to restore them. Well, I hope the video was helpful. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. Thank you.